No, Sekirei, don't go away. Okay, hello, hello, welcome, 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 welcome. Let's get to this. I need to do the usual of, well, let's check that this is going, which it is. I'm just gonna let that complete itself off, i.e. give it to me. Then let's go. Remember the list. Lobby ID. B35. SH5EY. SH5EY. That's a little bit, sus. Let's hope this is right. If this is wrong, I apologise. But there are 2 new event quests. So what I'd like to do is... let's see here. This isn't quite correct. I have my Parahammer build. Let's quickly add some decos to it and deal with the 2 new event quests. So, first off, I will want, of course, Paralyze Attack. I want Crit Status and I want KO. The thing is what I'm considering is, rather than the Phoenix Charm here, is seeing if I can make a Slugger Charm. If I can make a Slugger Charm, that'd be great. If not, I'll do things in another manner. So let's have a look here. Yeah, no, the charms do follow the armor decks specifically. That's kind of a shame. I thought there was a slight knot of an overlap. That's okay. I know I've got a crit ailment handicraft jewel, which is just super nice. And then this, I want to be Slugger. KO Jewel 2. There we go, I want just KO Jewel 3. Again, this bow can have whatever it wants, pretty much. Because that's not about the... bow. But let's still just pretend like I actually care. Just because it's a good habit to get into. And then we'll just go Expert. Now, with this, let's see here. Not Burst. I think I mentioned I kind of want to go for Latent Power. But I don't think this is the build that wants it. Let's go Wex. Let's just go full Wex for a change. Mix it up. I'll keep the Phoenix Charm on. No, there's no point in having the Phoenix Charm on, is there? Think, Millsy, think. Stamina Surge would be useful. There we go. And as for the mantle, let's maybe use the Mending Mantle on this build. Okay, I actually don't mind this. This is looking okay. Register loadout. Let's get rid of the part where I wrote attention deficit disorder. Nah, I'm joking. It was add decos. And let's go deal with the new quests with a hammer then. Yay. Oh, I'd also like to quickly see about upgrading what I'm wearing. thinking about it.
Be careful out there.
Well, what can I do for you? Yep.
You can
What are we making today?
upgrade the armor I'm currently wearing, but not by much. Ah, whatever. I'll leave it as level 1 for now and upgrade it at a later time. I'm only fighting a chemitress, I should be fine. For now? But yeah. Hammer! With a completely different armor set, which totally mixes things up, which is great. Rather than just be everything is Gormagala armor, I do like my variety in both weapons and in armors, where possible. Bang. There's KO number 1 straight off the bat. Nice. Yeah, head break with a hammer should be the norm. Lol. The sleep wasn't from me, it was from the cat. Let's see here. Oh, something woke her up. And I don't think it was me. Ow. Bang. Nice. Hey, that's not nice. Having constant paras and KOs is just so fun when you're playing with the hammer. Ooh. Charged upswing, you say? I don't like the change in the attack swing on hammer. They changed a couple of things over that I'm still having to adjust to. I mean, this is my 3rd hammer fight, or 4th or whatever. Hold on, it doesn't count arena quests. I think this is like my 5th time using the hammer in Wilds, sure. But I'm still having to adjust to the difference in the actual, like, attack patterns with hammer here. It's just enough to feel slightly unfamiliar. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not so bad actually. I thought I knocked something big over. Nope. Cool. Move that out of the way though. Hop. Nice. I do need to eat a whatchamacallem. A meat thing. Well done, steak. Nice. Good job remembering the name of the simple piece of equipment. I'll probably have to do this once or twice, of course. Normally event quests you have to do them 2 to 3 times to truly gain the equipment that you've got the pieces for. So let's maybe go again. I think I'll leave the hammer for the Tempered Guardian Rathalos. Nah, let's just go again with hammer. Grill and ingredients, because again I need to get used to using the hammer anyway, with the slight changes.
Yes.
Let's go back in. You know what? I'll use a voucher this time. Screw it. Only just thought about it. And this time, before I just accept all the goods, I'll look at what materials the quest actually gives and see if we can find out what it actually does. It says a piece of equipment, so of course that would indicate either armor or weapon. So that'll be worth checking. Did they? Oh great. First aid med. So necessary and useful right now. Anyway, sneak attack time. Bob. Look at that, 388 on a sneak attack. Good old hammer. And an immediate KO, by the way. Like, no exaggeration of immediate there. But also imagine this hammer with a team of 4, and then you're constantly KOing and paralysing the monsters. The only thing this build is missing is wide range and speed eating and the like. But again, that's why I got the doot stick set up for it with wilds. I might make a similar one with hammer. But I'm quite liking doot stick a bit more on wilds than I am the hammer. Is that as a relative to the other game statement, or is that a relative to each other statement? I don't know. Why not both? Even hammer was broken on world. Truly broken. Okay. I'm just going to stick the mending mantle on. Why race resources? Then we'll go here. Right, I need to be slightly further back for that. Don't worry, I'll work out the timings for that at some point. For now, we can just lol skill issue. Bob. Oh yeah, this guy's sculling already, by the way. Go on, knock it down again. Nope. Nice. That works. Nice. There you go. So foray's a nice little skill. Adding the damage. Can't say fairer than that. So see here, Amstrigan. Amstrigian. Ah. Might be worth going to see what that can currently make. Again, I'll also need to do the other event, which I believe is Guardian Rathalos. Like Tempered Guardian Rathalos or something like that. We'll have a look. For now, I want to see what the actual thing does. So, first off, the easy one to decipher is it an armor? Otherwise, we've got to go through all the weapons. Amstridian.
Ready to get to work? Alrighty. Perfect.
Okay, so it's... Oh! It's a dude on the head. Hell yeah. Okay. Now let's have a little look at the other event quest here. King of a Faraway Sky. Give you some unique equipment parts. So that's another armor Set 1 by the sounds of it. Okay, let's accept and prep. I forgot to use the lucky voucher.
Understood. Be careful out there.
But I can do this. Also, yes, I've still got my meal effect for a very long time. Damn, them two chemitrist fights must have been really quick. I wasn't even paying attention to the clear time, but that must have been like they were. I knew they felt like lightning speed, but they must have actually been lightning speed. So we take those.
Do you have everything? A supply shipment's come in. Hope you find something useful.
The question is, do I actually get a dismount attack with the hammer? I'm fairly certain I do, but I have to swing first. Yeah. I want to see what the dismount attack looks like. Oh, Rathalos, you pain. Just let me do the dismount attack. All that. That works too. Damn it, we're 3 seconds into this quest, Rathian. Rathalos, don't make me go angry mode on you. I will go angry mode on you. Nice, just about managed to get the roll off. I thought I wasn't going to get the roll there, if I'm honest. I also need to check with the spinning follow-up if they've still limited the amount of spins to 4. It used to be that after 4 spins your character would just spaz out, basically. Well, not necessarily spaz out, but just like no longer cooperate. They'd just put the hammer to the side and just be like, lol, no, we're done. Ah, missed. Rathalos, you are having some trouble working out which way direction you want to go in, aren't you? I'm safe on both ways. But not safe on its downturn. Okay, oops. Yeah, I was just running around like a madman, waiting for it to do something. Alright, go paralyzed. No? Don't worry, I'll still have this guy's head. It's a matter of when, not if. Alright, let's maybe just back off. Bop. Damn, I was just a bit too late there. Oof. Am I bad? Okay. I just missed. There we go, that's better. See, even Guardian Rathalos isn't safe from the paralysis stun combo. If I can get it running. And it's slightly more adaptable to it, but I can still make it work. Yeah. I'm not letting that get in on me there. This goes to show how little amount of Rathaloses are thought on wilds here. Because I'm totally used to the charging, but it's the in-between shots that I'm not used to. Come on. Oh, okay. I was hoping that was going to be the wake-up, but it wasn't. So I need to be a little bit far back for this, from what I could tell. Hold on. Okay, I was too far forward. Never mind. Don't worry, I'll get it eventually. I forgot to account for the initial hits. That terrain there. What terrain here? This one here. Oh yes, I too think we can use vines. You know, these kids these days will tell you it's all about TikTok. Keck. Pop. Oh, don't run away. I mean, technically it's not running away. It listened to me. It's flying away instead.
This weather is unrelenting. We'll just have to tough it out.
What weather? I don't see any weather, Elmo. I don't know whether the weather is there or not, you could say. Oh, good. Good thing I had a second roll there. Oops. Okay. Yeah, Hammer's still crazy strong in this game. Ooh. Uh-oh. My turn to get stun locked by Rathalos this time. I guess we'll trade CCs. Bang. Nice. Sign me up. Let's just back off. Nope, not what I meant to do. Nice. That's why I wasn't attacking again, if you're wondering. I was waiting for the thing. You know what? Let's go into sneak mode real quick. I know he's nearly dead. Let's go into sneak mode. Let's flash him. Let's see if I can get a sneak attack on the go. Probably not. Oh, especially not now that it's actually attacked me. I did not think about anything there. Oh well. No thoughts head empty. Oh, let's just get back into the attacks. I can respect that. Ooh, there's a wound at the, oh no, that was a temporary wound and I've lost my chance. Never mind. Rathalos, don't make me jump attack you. I mean, just because they've nerfed the hammer's ability to do jump attacks, you can still do stuff off the wall for the jump attacks. So it's not completely nullified. It's just reduced in effectiveness. And that's a relative term. Out you go. That's what this event quest gives me then. And then we'll look at it in the shop. Weapon shards, meh. Is it the rusted weapon shards that's the event? If that would have meant by it would give us equipment. That's kind of poop, isn't it? That's a somewhat lackluster. That's a somewhat lackluster event quest. I know they don't all have to be grandeur, but that feels like that's a bit out of place with the kind of event quests that have been going on. I'm just going to make sure that it's not something cooler. I think it's just... I think it's an event quest to help people that haven't gathered much in the way of Artian gear, honestly. Yeah, I think it's just to help those that need more Artian gear quicker.
Nowhere to find me.
So the Rathalos quest is kind of a meh one.
Yes.
Let's go, and there's still no free challenge of quest events yet. So special equipment there's no good. See, it says unique equipment parts, but I didn't think it looked anything in particularly great. And the fact that it says unique parts, but then it just gave me a whole bunch of
Ancient mysteries.
level 6 Artian stuff. Doesn't quite feel right, if you ask me. Oh well.
Find me.
How about I do it one more time just to assuage my thoughts? And well, not exactly absolutely know, but I have a better understanding. Always worth doing the event quests a couple times over, just to make sure you have what you need, for just in case it's something you want later. But again, this looks like it's just Artian gear, so it's not really that important.
The guild sent us supply items.
Nice. Good for them. Anyway. Come on. You moved. I got the dodge on that roar at the perfect timing. Perfect. Right, you still think I'm on your head? Now it thinks I'm on its back. Perfect. Then let's just do one more bop to the boot to the snoot. Marvellous. Yeah, I might do a bit more ledge abusing on this one. Bop. Like it's cool, innit? Let's be real. Ooh, just missed the wing. Let's maybe migrate over closer towards the actual target rather than just yeet myself. The hornets are closing in that I set up about 5 minutes ago. Right. Let's mending mantle this. Let the hornets kick in. Remember, this armor set is currently level 1 across the board, so my defenses are actually a little lower than normal here. Oof. Okay, let's see here. The bugs actually don't wake up. Perfect. What is it, about here? Nope. Alright, so it's like almost exactly at the monster, but just like the tiniest bit away. About this? Nice. Alright. That's kind of the effect you're going for, because much like the greatsword on the third hit, the second part of the third hit is what you want. With that, the final hit's the big bop, and therefore does the wake up extra damage. Ah, man! I wasn't expecting the Rathlos to do Rathlos things right there. Right, stay near the sledge, please. Haven't got my flash pods on quick enough. It's running away. Let's maybe swap to a ghillie mantle. And use this. Nice. Right, then I can jump off Millsy, or wait for it to go and do its maneuvers. There we go. Then jump off Millsy. Again, having a Sekirei gives you unlimited jump attacks in any position you want. So, you want a jump attack? No worries, call in your Sekirei. Simple. The first roll I haven't rolled in the fight, I think. What do you mean excellent use of the terrain? How did I use the terrain perfectly there? All I did was pick up one of the things. Oof. Oh, nice! Give me the para. Wonderful. Mount number 2. And wear off. Then go in on the head. And down you come. Pop. Probably should have created a wound on its back. Did the mount finisher with the wound on its back and leave the head wound for when it got back up. Okay. That wasn't... I was looking to see if it did anything special, but it does not. Or at least not in the way in which I used it. Nice. Oof. No. I can see what you're doing a mile off there, Raphalos. Except that one's a pretty big AoE. It's silly of me to have forgotten to have sorted out the item loadout 2 hunts in a row now, when this loadout was the one I was using for exploration. So I only had like potions in it and none backup. You're still doing alright, so it doesn't matter at the end of the day. Ow. Okay, I shouldn't have said I'm doing alright. Fine, Raphalos. Put me in my place. I deserve that. Quite frankly. Ah! I could see the, I could physically see the wound. Didn't even need to use focus mode. I was trying to get to it. Bop. Hmm. Come on. Nice. Took 2 wounds out at the same time. 2, 3, 4. Ah. The 4th one didn't connect, unfortunately. It just moved away. And okay. Perfect trap placement by Tony. Thank you. And then I just get an organic shock anyway. Paralysis. How long would you like to hold a Raphalos in place? Yes. Damn. I was trying to finish it off before it ran away. Alas, I of course failed.
This weather is unrelenting.
There's a question mark for something here. Oh yeah, we'll just take it. Origin Wilk Gem. Nice. Again, I probably have loads of them. I shouldn't be so surprised. What are you being attacked by? Oh, the little dudes. There's a wound on the leg. Stop moving, Raphalos. My Raphalos, that's the exact opposite of stop moving. That's moved too much. Right, it's the right leg. Okay. Nice. Whatever I've got to do to make it work. And let's just check. Raphalos plate, whatever. Yeah. I think it's just the weapon shards. Which are not unique in the slightest. Awesome. Also, I like the fact that the quest is called King of the Faraway Skies. When Monster Hunter World had a quest called King of the Skies, and it was for Rathalos. But of course, the Wraths go back far further than World. What to go with next? Could probably do with making that. Maybe not make the light bowgun build just yet, considering I don't have the resources. Let's try not spreading myself too thin just yet still. So, can I please get a Zoshia quest? No, no, nope, nope, nope. You tried so very hard. Okay. And how about something I haven't fought in a while? Or a relative while, I suppose. How about... let's look at my investigations and see what I have lying around. Nurselet, etc. investigation for Ice Monkey and, well, Nursilla. You know what, let's do this quest. I know, low-hanging fruit. Honestly, kind of fancy some low-hanging fruit. It has a bit of sweetness to it.
Commencing quest by order of the guild.
Jump attack. Oh, nice. Ow. Alright, chicken, just barge into me. That's not nice. What did I ever do to you? Don't answer that. It was a rhetorical question. apart from wine, sanitation, and the roads, what did the Romans ever do for us? Oh, come on. Why you gotta be like that? Nice. Then we Rambo it up. And there's another wound on the... never mind. Remember when I was about to say there's a wound on the head? Well, how foolish was that? What a foolish notion. Also, Tempered Arcbelt appeared into the quest. Ah yes, you have a nice simple quest of fighting two basic enemies. Here, take like... endgame monster. And obviously it doesn't matter to me, but it's just funny how it's just like, yeah, this is the very opposite of the kind of quest you're looking for. Oh, that was a terrible shot. That was what some may call a slightly better shot. Nice, the little hop saved me there. That's a lot of 50 damages. I mean, 49 if we want to be absolutely precise, but come on. That's not nice. Oof. And yeah, I could very well heal right now. I'm choosing not to. See, everything has a way of working out in the end. I still haven't put Wyvern ammo back into the system. That's a shame. Alright. Don't think I'm running peak performance in this build. Didn't matter if I was anyway, I'm still doing decent enough damage here. I mean, it does matter because it would just be extra damage. But hey. Ha! thought you were running away. And I've still got another wound to hit on top of this. I know it's only moving away for like 2 feet, but if I can stop it, could be kind of humorous. Bang, over you go again. That was too close. But again, spread ammo is kind of weird in this one. Right, there we go. I actually managed to stop it from going back to its nest 3 meters away. We'll take those. Let's see here. Speak about taking those. Let's take a closer camp. And Arkveld is fighting Phil. Arkveld, you're picking the wrong target, mate. Phil will eat you alive. Not much of a turf war, is it? Oh, there you go. It actually forced Phil back up. But still not much of a turf war. Sticky ammo. Right, Phil's running away. And I shall too. Unlucky Arkveld. We don't want you in our fight. This is when you're having an argument with somebody in the pub and you say, "Do you want to take this outside?" No, I've never done that. But still, the principle's there. The simile still exists, as it were. Nice. Head broken with 1 damage. Head was 1 damage off breaking. Apparently. Must have been that Arkveld did the full damage threshold for it, but didn't actually break it. Then it took my intervention for it to break. That was a miss? Wait for it to adjust. And still miss. Okay, that's on me. I was going to say wait for it to adjust and then shoot the thing, but obviously the last step didn't really happen, did it? Right, Rambo time again. Oh, I've raced to the first one, but it was the second one that was the issue. Have they heard of second drill, Pippin? Oh. Phew. And yeah, this isn't, I don't have slicing ammo, so I'll be aiming specifically for the head. Hot. Too close. Pow, right in the kisser. That was no good. This is good though. Let's go here. What was the other weapon in this build? Was it a wake-up weapon? Probably not. Tony, that is not where you needed to put a bomb, my guy. That is like so far away from where you needed to put a bomb. Okay. Seems I have no real wake-up because I don't have wyvern ammo on me. I need to check to see if this bowgun can actually have a wyvern ammo. I thought all bowguns could though. Yeah, let's just use the special ammo to hit it casually. I also live dangerously. Right, I need to grab more stamina and food. That was an accidental cat bomb hit. I was actually going to see if I could save it to get an actual hit off, but, you know, didn't really go through with my plans. I accidentally just boomed into it. Or, you know, shot into it. It boomed into me, or whatever. Ah. Nope, you're still going for the cat. Oh. Then Teddy got too close to me. I was about to go for the focus attack on the mouth while it was fighting Tony, but oh well. Why just shoot through? What did you just do, Phil? What did you just do and how did you just do it? Right. That was a real brain issue just there. That was holy reaction, Batman. That was bad. I mean, Phil's skulled, so really he should go back to where we just were. But hey, is what it is. Yeah, I was trying to go for the tail behind, but no way was it going to reach the tail behind. Oh, that was my chance. Got it. It got me, but I got it. Again, fair exchange. I was like, hey, you can swap to your special ammo while you're rolling. That's kind of a neat detail. You know what? If this build had spare slots for earplugs would actually be kind of nice in this kind of build. You know, earplugs is always a convenience perk set, isn't it? Really. I've always talked about how you can guard and dodge roars. Bad aim. Equally bad aim. Yeah, we know which area it's moving to. Back here. Yeah. That's fine by me. Definitely comes under the no less than expected category. My open pouch is full. Couldn't care less. Right, let's get a wound. Okay. Ah. Alright. Environmental damage works just as well. Doesn't matter what you do to the leprechaun, it's all about getting the pot of gold, right? Sweet. Yeah, that investigation only took so long because I was messing around with Phil backward and forward. The chemitress was super quick. Que sera, sera, right? Okay. You know what? I'm going to do it. I think it's now just become a tradition every time I stream Wilds, if I feel like I have the time, to go and do the arena quests. Give each one a single shot. So let's go with Chatacabra. Do I instead take the attack doot stick instead of the greatsword? See how that runs? Nah. That's a nah. If I'm honest. Oh. That's it. That's it, my minion. Grab me. Again, I should really start with sneak attacks instead of this, but this works too. That was actually kind of sketchy on the stamina. And yes, I need to only put on the Rocksteady mantle from the get-go as well. Nice little kick there. That's it, hit my health. My health doesn't matter, my time does. Oof, okay. Off comes the Rocksteady. Let's go Gilly Mantle here real quick. Okay. Never mind. Again, my health only matters from a point of view of to get an A rank, you really shouldn't be dying. Otherwise I can go down to 1 and not be too worried. Go. Now I need to heal. There's the down to 1 health I was speaking of. Should have just activated it on the first thought. Right, let's go for the shoulder. Nice. Activated that nice and close to Frog Boy. Right, come on. That wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. That was 30 seconds off. 35 seconds off. Shame. Shame. Then let's go Chatter. No, yes, Chatterkara. I thought I screwed up for a second there. Don't worry, I'll be back to flying through arena quests in the next, like, 3 to 5 million years. Right, let's go with a sneak attack warm-up. Nice try. Need to be hitting them every time here for the A rank. Ideally. Too early. Oh, not too early. Just. And I need to not miss the helm splitters too. Okay. No worries. Ha, that hit the tongue on the other side. I suppose it makes up for what just happened. Yeah, I either need to counter or just avoid the slam attacks every time. If I do one of the two, we're fine. Nice. Ah. Too early. Too early. Ah, man, that might have messed it up. I was feeling really good about the time until what just happened. We'll see what the time's like. I might just go back. Okay. That's a shame. The rest of the fight leading up to that precise moment was actually pretty good. Retry. Thank you, retry button. Rather than the old go back to the quit the challenge, go back in. Retry is just so much more fluid. Right. In we go. I wonder. Actually, no, I don't. I know there's a cooldown between stealth attacks. My head was going somewhere that my brain wasn't following. That's because it was a stupid notion. Damn. Wasn't close enough for the counter proc. I don't think my timing was off there. Nice. Ah. Yeah, that was a little too early. Too early. Damn it. I delayed way too many hits there. I think I'd like to go for the A quest. A rank on this one. So you may see me retry quite a few times here. I'd quite like to just lock it in. Let's just ignore the derpiness I just had with Musubi. But if I get like 3 minutes 31 here, you know why I lost. Ah. Oh, I've just realised you don't have to go. I was constantly sheathing to go into the next thing because it used to be that's the only way that you could get back into a sword combo, but now you don't have to. That's cool. Basic TLDR, I've just discovered something else about the longsword as a change, but it's a change for the better. Let's keep this going. Ah. Yeah, I'm using focus mode way too much in this arena quest. Based on what's going on, I think that's the best thing I can do to help my times. Kind of glad that didn't connect. Ah, miss. In we go. Too early, but lucky I wasn't hit for it. I need to pay attention for if there's a way for me to determine which one of the two attacks I do at the end of that strike. Because I almost always want the spin round twice one rather than the slashes, based on my positioning. Ah! Again, old habits die hard. Didn't need to do what I just did, but I did it anyway. Let's just mending mantle this. Okay, there's a wound on the button. Nice miss. Feel a little cheated on there, but sure. No, I think it just does one or the other. Nice. Oh, nice. Right. Come on. Let's see here. Oh, even later. Oh. That's no good. Right, sorry, I've become somewhat determined. I'm going to run this back. I'd also quite like to try, though, actually using the Doot Stick loadout. See if the Doot Stick's any more viable than the Greatsword for this arena quest. Because sometimes one loadout can be really good, and the other loadout's not so great, even if the weapon isn't as good per se. Bop. Okay. Oh. Ow. Nah. I think it'd be the Greatsword out of the two, honestly. I'm not just saying that because of the death, it's just a bit too... For a 3.5 minute, the Doot Stick isn't able to keep up enough sustained DPS. I think out of the two, the Greatsword would give me better benefits. But let's go back to the longsword. I want to get this down pat and get this damn time. If my choice to try and go for this A is frustrating or annoying to at any point, you'd rather see me do something else, please let me know. Otherwise, I will be continuing to give this a shot. I should be having these A ranks down a lot better than I am. But skill issue, apparently. Right, let's go. Sneak attack. Oh, Oops. Yeah. Too much of that can be a bit of a problem when it comes to time. Yeah, okay. That's way too much dirt to start a quest. I know that seems very min-maxy, but that's just the fractionalization I need to do. Also, at the end of that 4 minutes 20, I did a really cool attack that I need to figure out what the extra buttons are to lead up to that. The spirit release thing after the Helmbreaker. Kind of need that to be used. What? Okay. Thank you. Doesn't matter as long as the final one hits. Nope. Okay. Not gonna lie, I was just spamming buttons, but I made it work again, so whatever I got to do to make it work. It seems to be, it uses up the second part of a gauge, and it's just a follow-up attack. So if I do this, yep, it's R2 after the Spirit Helmbreaker, and it uses up another charge. Okay. Feel a little cheated there. Okay. Gotcha. No, you don't. Yeah, that's cool. I missed the button for counter. I did not tap R2. I will gladly admit that just then. I mean, not gladly, but you know what I mean. I will own up to my shortcomings. Right, let's go back out. Back around. Oh, I was trying to counter just then, I promise. I mean, this is looking like it's going to be a decent time, though. Or I should say, feel like it's being a decent time, minus the setbacks. I kind of just want to see what this timer is, just to see what I can ease into. Not if I go down. Nah, this is going to be a bit too long now, I think. Especially with that kind of play. Frog Dude is a heckin' chonker tank. Exactly. Portable. It's a very, sorry, I'm stumbling over the word. What word am I stumbling over? Yes, he is a fluffy chonker, but not a chonker bit. The time. I'm trying to say it, the time is very narrow. Sorry, I think I stumbled over trying to think of the word narrow. Nice to see you, Portable. Hope you're doing good. Of course, if you'd like to join, the offer is always there, but not always necessary. No pressures. I will say, though, Portable, what was quite funny in a not funny kind of way is this is my fault, so I'm not saying it in a negative way, only to myself. But the other day I ended the stream and I was like, right, see you later, everyone, peace out. And then I ended the stream and then I messaged you saying, hey, want to continue for some more games? And by that point you just left the lobby and I was like, oh no, I should have just told him while it was going on. My plan was to grab you for some post-stream hunts the other day and I totally failed. So for that I'm sorry. Also, yeah, I'm not accepting that beginning. That was terrible. I'm already 35 seconds behind as it is. Trying to work out my time differences. I can't have a whole bunch of failed intro there. That is what you refer to as not good. Right, sneak attack. Yeah, the second Spirit Blade, if you're not in focus mode, goes to where you're actually moving to, not where the you know what's coming. Min-max time. I want this done. If this is annoying, please let me know. I can diversify and go doing regular quests. But this is my current personal advice. If I end up needing to do it off stream, then fair enough. But I do like doing the arena quests on stream anyway. I think it's something that not many people stream, the arena quests. Probably because when I'm doing what I'm doing, it looks a bit boring with all the restarts, I suppose. Probably why. I was not in a good position to actually aim for the attack there. Too early. Skill issue, dude. Skill issue. Skill issue of the highest and or lowest order. I do like Frogboy though. He's a fun hunt. Go on, do it. Okay, I said do it, and then I wasn't prepared when you did do it. What's all that about? See, the second Spirit Blade 2 goes in the direction of where you're aiming. Good thing I found that out. Along with the Spirit Release thing. No nonsense doing arenas reflect for real. Okay, cool. Again, if there is, please tell me. Because I will just keep doing what I'm doing right now. I.e. retry. I would say I'm back to being comfortable enough on my longsword mechanics. I'm not back to my old longsword main days where I could just about counter everything, but I'm fairly back to being familiar. So it's not a mechanical issue. It's a skill issue at this point. Okay, so up until Spirit 2, I don't need to use aim mode, and then I can use focus mode on the third one on. Gotcha. Okay, I shouldn't have even gone for that. That was stupidity. I mean, I can still use aim mode for the first 2 parts of Spirit Gauge if I so desired. It's not necessary, let's say. Right. Ah! Old habits die hard. I wanted to do Spirit Release Breaker and did the old thing. You got this done already by using Paralyze and Rocksteady. Nice. I should really look better at what the builds give you. It's shameful then that I haven't done them already. Because really by now I should have had all 3 at A, and I've just been absolutely derping it up. What is nice is that the Spirit Release attack can't be interrupted. Just noticed. I'll try and show off what I mean. So you can get interrupted here, but then when you get the Spirit Release Flash, that can't be interrupted itself. Ooh. I was trying to beat him in. Ooh. Damn it. Right. Yeah, the longsword does come with para-knives as well, but I feel like the para-knives aren't necessary on longsword. For greatsword, absolutely. Para-knives all the way. But for longsword here, as you can see, you actually want Chatacabra to attack because it fuels the counters and the Spirit Gauge. And I'm not pulling it off a plum per se in this, but that's the general principle with longsword. You want your counters to work for you, basically. Best way as I can describe it. I just love how his head bops every time I hit him. That was too early. Your inside gauge doesn't matter if you land a successful counter attack because it just instantly gives you the next level of the meter. So you can sacrifice like a tenth of the Spirit Gauge that you had to do a counter to get the whole of the next level. It's worth the investment, basically. There are times where you don't need to do that. Like if you see the monster's not really attacking, you don't need to do the excess. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not close enough for that. Too early? Too early? Yeah, I'm hitting way too many early counters. The pro with Chatakabra's wind-ups being so slow is that it's easy to read the attacks. The con of the Chatakabra wind-up attacks being so slow is that I'm a derp and I'm too used to faster attack timings. So I'll often counter before I need to because I'm not factoring in how slow he attacks. Double-edged sword. And also, yes, that's my own skill issue, not anything else. Okay, that time I just wasn't in the right position to be able to take the counter. Use the knives when you did the charging that wastes time. Yeah, exactly. Because you can do the whole slinger ammo after the first hit to charge you straight into the third hit. Or at least that's something that was more prevalent in World. Slash slash. Yeah, the right, I'm starting to gather a few. What? That was bogus. Unless I've forgotten my timing on my EI slash, because that should have been that I was through. Yeah, that's true. Actually, yeah, that's a really good thought. The charge attack is rather slow. Yeah, that's good thinking, actually. I think this was a bit too slow again. Again, this one's got very strict timers on it. Some arena quests are pretty nice on timers, and normally it's the arena quests that you don't expect to have the nice timers that have the nice timers. This guy, no such luck. Okay. Lots of wounds here. There was lots of wounds there. Too early. Ah, stop doing special sheath, you derp. Old habits die hard. You don't have to do that anymore. Yeah, I need to adjust so that when I do the wound attacks, I move to the side like that. Definitely. Too early. Damn. Drat and darn it. What's going on here? I'll reset in a second. Give me one moment. I just need to respond to a message. There we go. Let's retry. That was looking good up until the point that it wasn't. Let's go again. To nobody's surprise. If you're wondering, I'm going to stop using the max potion because it's a waste of time. I know I've been using it a lot of the times on the way through, but hey. It's my excuse I'm giving and I'm sticking to it. Nice, I'm through the fist. which in that instance I needed to happen because I was going off and doing a finisher of my own. Ooh, yeah. Slice the Spirit Blade 1 also has its own thing based on your direction. I thought it was just 2 for a second there, but no. It's 1 too. Right. Seeing as I'm failing at the level 3, let's just accept the wound offering. No. Didn't want to put the weapon away. There we go. Oh, I'll get that A port, but it might just take like 900 attempts here. But I will get that. I'm going to get the A's through and through, buddy. It will just take time. Not this one, though. Not this one. Again, I want A's across the board. I'm just flapping right now. Tilt mode. Engage. That's okay. We'll get there. Patience and perseverance is often key. But instead of moving into Millsy, maybe I start running ahead first? But no, that should be slower theoretically. Right, level 1. I need to use them tongue lashes more. Because they, of course, count as a source of an attack that I can counter with the Spirit Gauge. Yeah, this attack there, see? I need to be using them more. It's part of my problems here. Perfect. Not perfect? Come on. Don't derp like that. Yeah, that's got to be a little bit quicker than whistling for Millsy. That's for sure. I'm also not bothered about mounting here with the longsword because I feel like the mount would be a waste of time. Overall speaking. Mounts themselves aren't a waste of time, but situationally they're not always the thing you want to do. See, that itself procced the spirit level, despite the fact that the attack wasn't even actually like on me for real there. Nice. Okay. Double okay. Jump to the side, aim in. Once again, do the sheath instead of the actual thing you wanted to do. Nope. Should have sheathed weapon in the air. Didn't think about it. I'll give you back a quick level 3, thank you. Ah. Yes, I'm basically looking for perfect here. I know that's a little bit more nitpicky than what it needs to be, but hell, it'd be clean to see a completely, almost completely perfect run. That would just be cool. If I can get it going. I should have taken the free level there. And through we go. Ooh, okay. I feel a little cheated on there. And there. So yeah, even if this one does turn out to be the one, it's not perfect. Because that was some whole load of shenanigans. Ah. I counted there because I saw the attack was coming in. I didn't realise I was going to stop him. There's some things you can't know on the fly. Oh, that worked. Let's come from the side. Move ahead. Oh, come on. The animation, the jab animation I did just to keep up the sword being out was a bit too long. Nope, this isn't the one. Come on. Get this. It really doesn't need this many retries. Just get on and do it. Thank you. Want to do that again? You do? Wow, I was kind of joking. Move back into the fist. It's going to do a jump from way down south. Okay. Not quite what I wanted to do, but that's okay. To be fair, the that special thingy making me invulnerable is actually being very helpful at the moment. Oof, that was close. That's it, down you come. Here we go. Thank you. Damn, that was stupid of me. Ooh. Not bothered about the gate, of course. No, you don't. There we go. That felt fairly good. Come on. Hey. Hit me. That was a clean fight. There we go. I knew that felt fairly clean. Alright, 1 down. 2 to go. I mean, technically 1 down, 5 to go? Yeah, maybe today I'd like to do some arena A busting a little bit here. So my B rank was with the bowgun. Do I want to go for the... Let's do it. Yeah, I know, right, Portable? I finally did something I should have been able to have done like second or third try at most. Hey. Ooh. But yeah, that was a pretty neat fight, to be fair. I'd say that was fairly flawless. Right, let's... Oof, not what I meant to do, but kind of cool. Oh, okay. Ooh, so close there, Chattacabra. You tried so hard. Yeah, I just want to go for that, if I'm honest. Yeah, I wouldn't have been able to have hit the weak spots I was at, unfortunately, I don't think. Or at least I didn't want to chase it. Chase it? Didn't want to chance it. Sorry, it's because Chaser's shot was on the screen. Let's get Mending Mantle. Okay, this one's not quite as flawless. This might be a B, but I'd still like to see what kind of time this will produce. Yeah, too close, my guy. Oh, oof. Yeah, I think this one's way out. Also, this build has burst in it. That makes sense. Put the skill in, but I wouldn't have thought they'd put in such a skill in such a low level armor set. It's like putting Master's Touch in low rank. You just wouldn't do it. Bang, bang, bang. See, and then he's just sharpening up his hands. Because apparently frogs need to sharpen their hands. It's a true amphibian law. Definitely haven't just made it up. Whoop. Nice. I need to remind myself how to get the... Right, this isn't going to be an A rank. So I want to mess around a bit. Ah! Right. Good. Alright, we're back in. I can get Wyvern Blast back. Yeah, this isn't an A rank. Let's go again. Right, now I remember how to put down Wyvern Blast properly. I can now go again. That's what I wanted to quickly work out before I restarted. I knew that wasn't going to be an A rank. Hold on. Hold on. What did I just say? Oh my god, you can totally do that. Did that not feel slower to you as well? Because I think that felt too slow. I think me just going in on Musubi is actually faster. So, for anyone that doesn't know Wyvern Blasts, if they still act the way they used to, which I don't see why they wouldn't, they deal damage when you attack them, but monsters deal more damage to themselves when they attack them. Is how Wyvern Blasts have always worked in the past. Nice. No, you don't. Also, I think I need to not expend that third shot in a mag. I think I would just do 2. Because then I'm saving the special bar for the chaser shots, which is where a lot of my damage is coming from. I think it's what I need to do. Righty. What? No. That's crazy. That was a crazy hit. That smash down has definitely got a bigger impact. A bigger hitbox than its physical appearance. Yeah, this is so much quicker than running to the Wing Drake, making the Wing Drake put me 50 million miles away. Nice. Yeah, okay. I wasn't close enough to the thing to make you hit it yourself, huh? Like, right there, my guy. Just hit it. Okay, fine. I'll hit it for you. Hmm. Oof. Okay. Shame. Ah. Took too long to reset the fact that I was thingy. That's okay. Nice. I know I've got like no health, don't worry. Still don't worry. Nice. Ah, missed. Bad aim. Dead. This isn't good. This is no bueno. I still believe in the loadout. I still believe I want to do this over the dual blades somehow. You know, maybe after a couple more I go for the dual blades and see how that fares instead. But I still think this is the one. Something's telling me it's the light bow gun. That would give me a better time. Or, you know, a more reliable A. All things considered. Okay. Oh, these days the Wyvern Blast does the same amount of ammo whether it's you or the monster that procs it. Interesting. Right, then while he's sharpening up his arms, just shoot him in the face. And jump back. Ow. Ah, I should have got the other ammo out. Oh well. Oh, apparently I had made a wound anyway. Second hit, which is exactly why I didn't go for the chaser shot. Not gonna lie, I feel a little bit cheated out of that one. Right, let's go here. Oh, that was neat. Ow. Ah. Ooh. Okay. You know what? Let's try the dual blades then. Not retry quest. Return from quest. Let's see how the dual blades fare. In before first time dual blade. Obviously, when I say first time dual blade, I don't mean of me playing dual blade. I mean of doing the dual blade version of the arena quest. It's definitely not my first dual blade time. But dual blade was the first weapon I ever touched in Monster Hunter, back on Monster Hunter 3. Right. Dual blades, go. Let's bread this get. Didn't even actually get the opportunity to look at my items properly. I just sort of went too far ahead. Yeah, this also gets pretty much the exact same, except no para knives, because the weapons are the paralysis. Nice hit, my guy. Oh, damn it, I forgot to actually press the dodge button there. There we go. Perfect. Awesome, and I've got a wound set up. For that. Nice. Oh, I was trying to dodge. I failed. Miserably. Wrong mantle? Wrong dodge timings? Health doesn't matter, I'm using the Mantle of Fair and Balance. Health doesn't, and then, yeah, everything's good. Okay, apparently I can't dodge now. Just lost all my ability to dodge. Oops. Let me go in for the blade dance. Did not want to do that right there. I knew I pressed the wrong button as I pressed it, but didn't call it out. Oof. Yeah, I don't think this one's an A. But I don't think we're far off. Ooh. Red sharpness, you say? Been a while since I've done that. It's alright, there's ways around it with the dual blades. Otherwise known as just continue to attack and ignore it. Okay, never mind. Don't ignore no sharpness. Yeah, the ones and twos come back to bite you in the end. Let's go again. I mean, that was looking alright. For the most part. Not like awful. I want to see if I can... Right, then you get taken off your tech array anyway. So yeah, 100%. It's not worth it to use the Wing Drake fly-in for arena quests here. Here we go. Oh. Wrong part of the attack swing. Nice. Yeah, I feel like I prefer the light bow gun over the dual blades for this arena challenge, if I'm honest. You could argue it's because I've done this arena challenge more with the light bow gun, but you could also say that I've done more hunts with the dual blades here in Wilds, and that I should be more comfortable with this. So, whichever way you want to see it. Right, let's just sharpen a bit. I love not having to do the whole sharpen for it to do some sharpening. I still think that's one of the coolest changes here for Wilds. Ow. Oh, I did not let it finish. Egg on my face. Ow. I didn't even pass this legit time on this quest. Oh yeah, I didn't even think about the fact that it carries thunder ammo on it. Because I love using the spread. Didn't even think about it. Right, what's that? Yeah, maybe let's try the thunder ammo then. You raise a really good point that I didn't even think about portable. 410. Yeah, that's quite a bit. Let's go again. Yeah, the thunder ammo. I mean, of course it's limited, but... But also it's thunder ammo level 1. Let's just see what it can do. Actually, that's kind of nice. Oh, the special ammo just is spread ammo. You can't do thunder with the double ammo. Gotcha. Now I know. I was looking to see if I could do the double shot with the thunder ammo, basically. That's why I made that comment. You can't? Nice. Bang, bang, bang. Go, lands right on. Because I stood right on it before it jumped. Nice. Oh yeah, there's full ammo. There's full ammo in the clip of the thunder ammo. Perfect. So essentially, you could do 2 normal shots with 2 chasers. That's not awful damage. And you can certainly do it at a safer range than you can spread ammo. That's definitely the perk of it. I mean, I'll continue to do it at an aggressively close position, but... No, let's go back to the spread ammo real quick. Yeah, I couldn't stop that. Not in the position I was. Nice miss. Nice. Brilliant call, portable, with the thunder ammo. Because I'm so stuck in my ways, that's the sort of thing I don't check. But that was a really good call. I like using that thunder ammo there. 356, you say? Okay. So I just need to do that, but better. So yeah, if I'm going to do a better time, I need to be more aggressive. Ooh, you were just out of the way of that, weren't you, mister? Nice. Why do I keep hearing the doot stick noise when I do certain actions with this light bow gun? No, not what I wanted to do. They kind of did make it do more damage than the spread. It's more that the thunder is accessible from a longer range. The thing is with spread ammo is that you get an extra shot in, so even if the pellet looks slightly bigger, slightly more damage, the extra one pellet you get from short range from spread ammo tends to outdo the extra damage, basically, quite often. Unless your ammo type has that big of a difference. All I know is that this thunder ammo is doing a ramen job against this guy. Ow. Don't make me put on my fair and balanced mantle, my guy. He's making me do it, isn't he? Bang. Nice. Oof. That wasn't particularly great. Okay, I feel a little bit hard done by there, if I'm honest. That's okay. Oof, close. Okay, that's not bad. Oh, 345. Ooh. Not bad is not good enough, unfortunately. I mean, it wasn't by like half a second, but that was still disappointingly close. There was a time I literally lost an arena quest by like 0.1 of a second. It was, I can't remember what it was for, it was like 3:30:10 or something at the end, which was very annoying. Oh yeah, I'll get this. I'm totally over at Portable. It's just a case of what's the phrase I'm looking for? Throw it against the wall and see what sticks? No. Bash your head against the wall until you break through, I suppose. But yeah, this is gonna do it. Hopefully. Nice, you got stumbled by the Wyvern Blast and taken out by it as well just there. How nice. Oof, never mind. Way to mess it up for yourself. Yeah, that hit was a little bit BS. When he does the slam, I need to not dodge in that specific direction because I said it earlier. Hitbox bigger than looks. Yeah, silly wing drakes. I'm not going to fall for your shenanigans now. You're too slow. Okay, I'm stood far enough away for this to not hit me. Bang. What? How? Hahaha, gets wrecked. How did that previous shot not connect though? Skill issue my end. Yeah, I have to evade dodge when he's going to go for the second hit. I think. 1, 2, 3. Too close. The spread ammo in this game is super weird. Right, let's take out the special ammo. How did that all miss? Oh, hit. No? Yes. Damn, I thought I was getting away with it there. Right, let's go for the spread ammo again. Yeah. I was only hit because I set up. I should never have set up there. That was on me. Obviously. 2, 3. Okay. Should have waited for him to jump there. It's okay. Yeah, I didn't get him close enough to the Wyvern Blast. That's a mistake. So lost time and damage from the Wyvern Blast there, basically. Right, what was that? .402, yeah. That had a few too many time breakers in it. The answer realistically is get hit less forehead. And on that one, I was a little bit lax on the amount of my special I used. I need to use that special for everything it's got, because that does a lot of damage. So there's your 2 reasons for the extra 15 seconds. Oh. Or I'll put it back on. It was an accidental takeoff. Count on you for terrible info. You're not giving any terrible info at all. What do you mean? Your info's been nothing but helpful. The call for thunder ammo was really good. Don't trick me fumbling for you giving bad ammo. Bad ammo? Bad info. It's not terrible info at all. It's not a, how do I put it? It's not an information error, it's a user error. Some may call it a skill issue. Go, bird, go. Run like the wind, Bullseye. Ah, pain. Have I heard about the dire? Hold on 1 second. I will answer what you got to say in a second. Oh. Have I heard about dire wolves? Yeah, of course I have. I used to be a dire wolf, but I'm alright now. Yeah, that wasn't a good setup by me there. Okay, someone didn't like the wolf joke. Okay, sneak attack. Immediately forgets to put on the special ammo. Oh, you can do a rapid chaser shot after you do an evade reload. So you're telling me I can do this? Nice. So it leads into its own set of combos there. Even nicer. Alrighty. Let's go. This, let him hit himself. Then let's drop out to thunder ammo. Honestly unsure as to whether or not the special ammo for the wounds is any good. Oh, go away. Oh, nice. Accidental swap to special ammo, but you know what? We take those. They need to resurrect Odogaron. Definitely. I'd have a pet Odogaron, maybe. Just as long as you warn people that he may bite. And almost definitely will bite. I think he'd be safe. Ooh. Wayward shot, I know, but that's okay. My follow-up shots are there. I'm going to leave these wounds on right now. Why? Why did I leave it on? Could have gone for the shots. Yeah, probably should have done. Okay, it is worth doing the thing, by the way. I said it, I didn't know, but yes, totally is. It's a lot of extra damage, along with the potential to knock them down to the ground for longer. Assuming that Odogaron is a real-life animal. Damn right Odogaron's a real-life animal. I was meant to make that third shot the chaser shot, and I accidentally went for the reload option. Ow. And I'm not set up on the correct damage type either. This one does not spark joy, by the way. I mean, that ending did. That ending was kind of cool. But, like, I think this is like 350, maybe 4 minutes again. 4:15? Yikes, we're going backwards. Give it a few more runs and it'll be C rank again. Well, I say again, I haven't actually got C rank yet. But, you know what I mean. Let's go. Yeah, one or two more goes with the light bow gun. I might go back to trying the dual blades again for this. I don't know why I can't get it. I think it's literally just a skill issue at that point. It might be a case of doing one or two more attempts and then just calling it for today, actually. Thinking about the time, etc. We'll see. Oh, I also wasn't putting down wyvern blasts. I was trying to do way too much flashy dodging shit when you don't need to. Stuff like dodges don't really matter if they do nothing. Ah, you moved your head back. Yeah, I'm trying to do too much flash. Let's just do regular attacks and stuff. Needed to dodge there though. That's a different story. How did that not hit? What? That was right on. Even gave the thing. Oh well. I'll just say I was robbed and move on. Yeah, spread ammo now is the ammo that requires a sweet spot, but you can buy the thunder ammo either from further or closer distance and it works. Yeah, that's it. Knock me off my feet, Chattacabra. Come on, frog boy. Not quite what I wanted to do, but that's okay. And there's still the wound on his thumb. Oh no, it's on his back. Either way, point still stands. I think I've been doing too much ammo swapping here. We'll see. There we go. That will do. Come on. That should be right on the cusp. Hopefully. Absolutely not. You know what? I'm determined to stick with the light bow gun, but I'll give it a couple more goes and then I'll be out of here, I think, for today. Oh yeah, that's right, you have to actually select the loadout. Oops. My bad. Okay, hold on. Let's do this. I will be missed if I keep aiming wonky with this light bow gun, I'll tell you that much, Portable. These have been some bad shots. So, let's go in. I'm just going to immediately just put this down and go into special. Yeah, I should play more around the Wyvern Blast when I put them down. That much I can admit to. Too close. I know what you meant, Portable. I was merely speaking in jest. But I didn't drink anything. How did that hit? Nice. Right, let's swap over to the No. I'm not trying to. You know what? Fine. Oof. Okay. Sure. Sleuth. Come on. I believe in you, Mantle. You've got another charge in you, right? Too far. Oof, nice miss, dumbass. How was that? How did that look? Oh, better. Better is the answer. But still not quite there, is it? 3 minutes 38 is not 3 minutes 28. So let's say I've got to shave off 10 more seconds. I mean, it's not a case of let's say it. That is what I need to do. So down comes 10 seconds. I'm still happy with the opening setup. A lot of the time I'm actually missing, you'll probably notice, is when I'm fumbling, swapping from ammo types to ammo types, because I'm trying to focus on pressing the right buttons in a boomer fashion without just instinctively doing it. But I still like this setup here. Then I just hit the Wyvern Blast while he's right there. It's alright, we can account for a couple hits here. This is what I should be doing. Using the two together, and then the final one on its own, and for that sidestep reload. It's really what I should be doing. No, I'm not trying to jump on you, Musubi. Piss off. You're not the one I want. Okay. That's not how you shave time, by the way. That was rather, bad, actually. If we're speaking in a overall general sense. Again, I consider the opening to this to be fine. The setup here isn't my problem. It's the everything else that's my problem. It's the steps in between. It does seem that destroying wounds does give you back more of your special meter. In fact, it literally has taken me this long to notice. Come on. Ah, skill issue. Yeah, that transition needs to be more seamless. The one where I swap between ammo types. Nope. Yeah, that's quicker. Slightly, or if it's not, it feels it, so I'll roll with it. The counter explosion thingamajig is cool. Agreed. %, agreed. Ooh. How did I miss? It was right in. How did I just miss twice in a row? How bad do you have to be to miss that point blank shot right there twice in a row? My god. It's cool when it lands anyway. Credit where credit is due. Oh, I'm out of ammo. I was wondering why it wasn't firing off the counter thingamajig, to use the technical term. Ow. That's not nice. That's not nice, Fred Frogboy. Okay, that was relatively okay. Other than the misses on the ammo that takes a million years to load up and then fire. 336. If I didn't miss both of those shots, that was an A rank. That is literally the difference in that time. Insane. You know what? That commits me to want this now. The dedication is in. Let's lock in and make this work. No, Millsy, don't go off in a random direction, please. I need you here with me. Yeah, that one had to be the other type of shot. We'll go for the reload. Then let's take the ammo off and go for the thunder ammo. Ow. It takes forever to register the ammo. Oh well, I made it work just there, so can't complain too much. Taking a hit? Not taking a hit. Interesting. Wow. Damn. No, I didn't want to do that. Oh. Poo. That was poo-poo. There's no great way to put it. Alright. Give me it. Again, just the exact same opener. That was number 2. That definitely was number 2. Right, stop sliding around like that. That's too many slides already. Dive under. Nice. Right, you can stop hitting me now, Chatacabra. Thank you. Like, you hit me too many times already. You've had your allotted damage, now stop. See, it doesn't matter how many spread ammo is in the inventory, as long as I know how much is in there, I know what kind of follow-up I need to do. Oof, okay. Okay, let's swap back to the special ammo. Oof. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, I should be thinking about using the ledge as a as like a animation reset. Could have done that in the past. Come over near this ledge and try to play around the ledge. Oh well, we'll see. Yeah, there we go. Took long enough. Ace. You know what, let's do one greatsword. I think. 2 down, 4 to go. We get those. So I need to remember what you said about the para knives, because I sometimes forget about the excess equipment. So let's load up, move off it so I don't accidentally dequip it, and start with a sneak attack. Oops, hitting all the wrong buttons here. Alright. So you can't use ammo to swap into third anymore, like you used to be able to. That's fine. No, I like what you were saying. It makes sense. Okay. Awful. Ah! Idea. Remember, I've been preaching about jump attacks, the jump attack OP-ness being transferred onto the greatsword. Let's maybe roll with it. So the idea will be, bring it over to here. Takes a couple seconds, but whatever. Rock steady up. Right, come on, Frog. Back we go. It would help if I could do the thing. I wish you stayed nearer the ledge. Right, let's go straight into level 3. Oh, I went into focus mode, but I am too far round. Damn. Yeah, it's not as wide of a hitbox as the hammer jumping was for Worlds. So this isn't quite as effective as the world jumping, but you can see just how... You can get the picture of how strong it was. Yeah, how dare he move? Can't he just be a solitary object that stays, like, right where he is right now? This is likely going to be a bad time. I just want to judge what this can do. Again, I acknowledge this is going to be a not amazing time. Yeah, okay. I'm going to need to do proper greatsword plays. All the OP jumping stuff being transferred to the greatsword is a little bit of a detriment. Because the greatsword's actually quite a thin vertical. Like, it's a long vertical, but it's a thin vertical. So it doesn't help. What I can do is use my own manufactured... Oh, never mind. Nice. Man, playing Greatsword is even easier now. It's so easy to set up stuff now. When you can aim where you're going to. Means you can commit to a lot more attacks and land a lot more of them. As a Greatsword main for a long while, I support these changes. Oh, you know what I haven't got equipped? The thing that makes me immune to like knockbacks and stuff. How about I put that on? So that way I can just do attack, attack, attack. I feel like Greatsword was in a weird state in Rise. I wasn't a big fan of the a lot of the switch attacks, which was like a big pivot, a big focus for Rise attacks. Also, what's nice is I can go from look at this. You can chain it from a third attack into a wound hit, into a third attack, into a wound hit, into a third attack, into a wound hit. Man, I'm practically playing with this guy now. Right there. Yeah, oh yeah, the Greatsword's always good. I just mean it was in a weird state in compared to, say, Wild and World. Right, butt hit into a third attack. Into a third hit. Ah. Oh. Oh, wrong one. I want the vertical version, please. Nice. That's pretty good. Not quite sure if that was an A rank, but that was very good. 344. Can't have been very good if it wasn't an A rank, could it? Kind of contradictory statements. Right, let's cut down on this. Yeah. As fun as the Doot Stick is, I don't think it's got as much potential to get the A rank. Honestly. When there's two of you, maybe. But solo, the Greatsword would be the clincher. On this one. So yeah, the minute I can start to make a wound or two, we're in. The sooner that happens, the better. I must remember to use that Rocksteady sooner. Should have used it already, but this is fine. Yeah, I should aim for different body parts to make more wounds here. Small airplanes need to go. Use your airport. Okay, sure thing. Thank you for being here. Honour and pleasure as always, Portable. Hope little airport has fun. Or hope little airplane has fun, sorry. Catch you another time. Oh man. I'm not capitalising on these wounds very well this time. Nice. Nope, wrong button. Oof. I headbutted through the attack that wasn't going to do anything, and I went for the attack when it was going for the other thing. This could still be a decent time. We'll see. Especially when I can win exchanges like that. You're not actually an airport? Oh my god. My immersion, it's broken. Yeah, thanks again for being here. Honour and pleasure as always. Catch you another day. Ooh. Yeah, I think this one's lost A rank now. Yeah, that's fine. I'll take the loss on the chin. That gives me a chance to respond. Yeah. Right. Right. Same again, but better. Ow. No, you don't. Right, let's go in. I'm saving the box steady for a second here, by the way. If you're wondering why I've not used it yet, that is actually intentional on this one. But maybe I should consider just using it. Here we go. Oh, please! Oh. That would have been ideal. Remember, it doesn't matter if I hit like counters or anything right now. It's just about setting up wounds. That's what matters here. I could go and see. I could see if a mount would be beneficial, but I don't think it would be with the time I have. I don't want to destroy wounds with my attacks. Ow. For anyone watching wondering, the tackle basically doesn't make you like immune to damage, but it does stop you from being interrupted. So essentially you can set up for a level 3 and then just like stop yourself from taking damage to get you out of it, basically. Also, I've been forgetting about these paralysis knives. which actually could have done me pretty good here. Okay, what was that? Slightly worse, I assume. Took a couple hits at some inconvenient times. Never mind. There we go. Chatacabra is now fully A-ranked. Nice. So maybe next time I stream Monster Hunter, you know what the plan is, don't you? I'm thinking next time, oh man, Gun Lance and Swax and Charge Blade. I'm gonna have to get back into playing Gun Lance, aren't I? To get the A rank here. But I'd like to maybe see if I can go for a couple A ranks on the Rathium next time. I say next time because I'm actually gonna end things here, I think. So as always, shout outs to Portable Airline. Thank you to everyone else who came by to watch. I'm sorry this turned into a massive Smash Frog session. I wasn't actually expecting that myself. But you know, it's what it is. Not sure if tomorrow will be more Monster Hunter or, like, I don't know, maybe even Holocure. We'll see. I might do another poll in the Discord again. So if anyone is here and wants to actually vote on what we do tomorrow, then come by the Discord tomorrow and I might throw a poll out. Anyway, thanks all, peace and love, catch you soon.